Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm MD Rakib Hussain and my partner Sakib Mahmood Ayan will give a presentation on drug relief. We'll cover these topics throughout our presentation about the device, manufacturer, mechanism and comparison with existing treatment. Drug relief is a non-invasive electrical nerve field stimulator manufactured by DyAnsys Incorporated. DyAnsys provides solutions combining their research on the autonomic nervous system and insights regarding its involvement in chronic pain treatment. They develop and manufacture products that provides the highest fidelity representations of the autonomic nervous system. Their device is being used for chronic pain treatment, drug detoxification and post-operative pain management. Now question arises, what is drug detoxification or drug withdrawal? Drug withdrawal refers to the process that human body goes through when he or she tries to stop taking drugs. Continued exposure to drugs causes body to adapt to the presence of this substance in body system. So when someone stops using drug, the drug withdrawal symptoms happens. Some of these symptoms are vomiting, diarrhea, heart palpitation, insomnia, etc. And so the drug relief device can provide auricular neurostimulation treatment over 120 hours. It actually reduces the symptoms of drug withdrawal during detoxification. It allows continuous neurostimulation and it is it has high degree of comfort and mobility. Auricular vagus nerve connects the brain with the most of the organ within the thorax and abdomen. Drug relief device has 4 electrodes placed in the ear and that alter the signal processing in central nervous system by sending electrical pulse. That's how it works. But the next part of the presentation will be conducted by Sakib Mahmood.
Thank you, Rakib. So if we now look at the current scenario, the United States is currently facing an unprecedented epidemic of opioid overdose and deaths. There continue to be major public health problems due to the use of illicit opioids, even as opioid prescribing guidelines and laws have become more restrictive. The total economic burden from opioid abuse in the US is estimated to be $78 billion per year. Opioid use disorder or OUD is a chronic brain disease with negative consequences that include loss of control and lasting disruptions in neurocircuitry. OUD is also highly lethal. A 33-year follow-up study reported a mortality rate of 50% in subjects meeting criteria for OUD in their 20s. A staggering 399,000 people have died from overdose involving any opioid from 1999 to 2017. These statistics show the critical nature of the national epidemic and point to the pressing need to further the understanding of OUD and explore novel interventions to alleviate this problem. Every day, more than 130 people in the United States alone die after overdosing on opioids. Existing treatments for OUD include behavioral and pharmacological approaches. Behavioral interventions alone have high rates of relapse, approaching 80% within 2 years of intensive treatment. Medication-assisted treatment (MAT) uses medications and combination of individual and or group psychological counseling. Pharmacological treatments approved by the Food and Drug Administration (FDA) include the mu-opioid receptor antagonist naltrexone, agonist methadone, and partial agonist buprenorphine. There is limited research on whether a patient presenting with OUD responds better to one medication over another. Unfortunately, even with MAT, there remains a high relapse rate of close to 25% after 41 months. Non-invasive brain stimulation (NIBS) technologies provide a non-pharmacologic approach to modulating brain activity. Several NIBS modalities are FDA approved, including repetitive transcranial magnetic stimulation (RTMS) for treatment-resistant major depressive disorder, which is highly comorbid with OUD. Repetitive TMS induces neuroplastic changes with high frequency traditionally viewed as excitatory and low frequency viewed as inhibitory. Other NIPS technologies utilize electrical stimulation of the brain or cranial nerves, such as transcranial direct current stimulation (TDCS), transcranial alternating current stimulation (TACS), external trigeminal nerve stimulation (ETNS), and non-invasive auricular vagus nerve stimulation (AVNS). Recently, FDA has approved two devices for auricular stimulation intended to treat withdrawal symptom: NSS2 Bridge, developed by Innovative Health Solutions, and Drug Relief Oral Neurostimulator Mobile Health Device, developed by DyAnsys. The NSS2 bridge consists of electrodes placed on the ear which are connected to the hearing aid style body of the device, which is placed behind the ear. Electrical pulses are generated at the body of the device and are delivered to the ear via the electrodes. This device is indicated for use to help in alleviating withdrawal symptoms, synergizing with acute pharmacotherapy during the detoxification phase. Relatively recently, in June 2018, an additional auricular stimulation device, the Drug Relief Oral Neurostimulator Mobile Health Device, developed by DyAnsys, also received FDA 510(k) pre-market approval for patients dealing with opioid addictions. This approval cited the NSS2 Bridge as a predicate device. Similar to NSS2 Bridge, the Drug Relief Wearable is a transcutaneous electrical nerve field stimulator emitting electrical pulses through tiny needles into the nerves around the ear. This stimulation provides relief from symptoms associated with opioid withdrawal, including cravings, anxiety, agitation, and depression. The device can be worn up to 5 days at a time, and the company officials report that symptoms have eased within an hour of wearing the device. Experimental evidence indicates that non-invasive device-generated auricular neural stimulation of certain cranial nerves, primarily vagus nerve, provides an innovative approach to alleviate opioid withdrawal symptoms. This approach may specifically help expedite the recovery phase during acute detoxification from opioids. This can ultimately reduce the need of supportive medications and can facilitate smooth transition from detoxification to commencing medication-assisted treatment in opioid-dependent patients. This treatment modality has so far been associated with only minor local side effects at the device placement site, while this non-invasive modality appears to be an exciting new opportunity in alleviating the current opioid epidemic. More studies are clearly needed to further validate the potential of this intervention and support its use with the hope of helping our patients and their families. Here are the references to the papers and journals that we have used to gather information about this product. If you have any questions, you can ask now. Thank you.